Hello everyone, Hawky here, back with another Sword of Convallaria video. So remember Geralt's leaks from Hawky? We had the information here, but it didn't go into detail about some of the effects and the skills, details about the Igni sign, art sign, and everything. We actually got some leaks from data miners, so data miners are having a field day with this. Igni sign, decision skill, activates Igni rotation or Igni fire string. Before activating any Igni sign, the character gains armor piercing. That's ignore 40% defense. I was a bit wrong in my previous video for 1 turn. Simplified, select Igni rotation or Igni fire string, armor piercing before activation. The Igni fire string. Okay, magic damage deals 4 hits of 40% fire AoE damage. Affects all enemies in a 3x3 area in front, and before attacking, attack plus 40%. Ooh, okay. Why'd they have simplified? Just to make things easier for people who don't want to read the full thing. And Igni rotation. It's an instant. So this one, it was an instant. Remember, this was 3 cost. And then this is a instant 20% fire AoE damage to all enemies within 3 tiles. The character's physical attacks deal 20% additional magic damage until the end of the turn. Oh, that's really cool. But remember, they said we can't stack the signs, right? We can't switch them over. So remember on here it says using one sign triggers a cooldown on his other sign. So we can't do Igni or Ard into Axie, for example. Okay, let's look at the Ard sign. Ard Blast or Ard Storm. The Ard Storm is the 3 cost skill. Affects a 3x3 area in the chosen direction. Knocks back the first enemy in each column back by 4 tiles. What? 4 is insane. If the target is an item, deals 300% damage. That's very oddly specific. Okay. And then Ard Blast. So this is an instant physical damage, affects a 1x3 area in the chosen direction. Knocks back the first target by 2 tiles. If target is at the final tile, only 1 tile. Okay, so because this is like a line, right? So if they're like right next to Geralt or like 1 spot away, we knock the back by 2 tiles. But if they're on that 3rd tile, very far away, we only hit them back by 1. Okay, that's interesting. Target is an item, deals 100% damage. All affected targets take plus 50% final damage from the character's next attack. So his next attack is buffed. Ooh, that's pretty cool. And then the Witcher potions. Decision. Select to use Swallow, Thunderbolt, Tawny Owl, or Maribor Forest. Character can have up to 2 potion effects simultaneously. Swallow, healing instant, restores 35% HP, and gains Swallow for 3 turns. The character cannot drink this potion anymore. So at the end of the turn, restores 35% HP. Okay. So restores HP and then like a DOT heal, like you heal next at the end of the turn. Thunderbolt, gains Thunderbolt for 3 turns, instant. Physical attack 20%, okay, very straightforward. Tawny Owl, restores 1 energy and gains Tawny Owl for 3 turns. What is this effect? Ooh, restores 1 energy at the end of the turn. Restores 1 energy after actively using any sign skill. Oh wow, this helps with his energy so much because remember, his sign skills have like 3 energy costs if you use the full version instead of the instant buff. So that's really cool. Maribor Forest, gains Maribor Forest for 3 turns. Crit 30%. Wow. And then we have Quench Shield. Gains physical shield equal to 15% of HP up to 4 stacks. When a stack is broken, deals 35% magic AoE to all enemies within 3 tiles and knocks adjacent targets back by 1 tile. If multiple stacks are broken at once, the effects stack. And how are we going to get the stacks? Remember, in the leaks, it says at the start of battle. It's not at the start of battle, gain 2 stacks of Quench Shield. So how is he going to get more stacks when the stacks of Quench Shield go up to 4? Like, there's nothing I saw in his kit which gives him more Quench Shield, right? I mean, there was nothing in his kit, unless we're missing... unless it's in his initial skill. You know how all the characters have an initial skill? So maybe it's built into that, where he somehow gains the Quench Shield. Okay, and then Battle Trance buff increases attack and defense by 1%, up to 10 stacks. Oh, so we finally have something. Remember when we saw this, we're like, is it infinite stacks? So this is 10 stacks. So 20% extra damage, and then the actual battle stance is 1% attack and 1% defense. So 10% attack, 10% defense. And yeah, that's really cool. And then we're getting the battle trance through finisher rend. He gains 5 stacks, and then each time damage is dealt, gains 1 stack. Okay. But yeah, very interesting leak. Sorry for like, it feels like I'm doing like drip marketing for them, right? just like little bits at a time, but yeah, I'm just telling you guys as soon as I get the information and literally just posting out as soon as possible. All right, I'll leave it there. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.